So, Bismillah, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, inshallah, we are talking about prime factorization. But before we start with the prime factorization, we need to know what is the meaning of the prime numbers, what is the meaning of the composite number, what is the meaning of the factor. So, the first point in our lesson today about what is the meaning of the factor. You know what is the meaning of factor? If you know the meaning of the factor, please raise your hand. The meaning of the factor. Okay. So when I say that 8 is equals 2 times 4, so 2 is called the factor, and 4 is called the factor. So 2 and 4 are called the factor, the two numbers that you multiply together to get 8, which is called the product. The two numbers that you multiply together to get the product are called the factors. The two numbers that you multiply together are called factors. So can you tell me what is the factor of for example, we can say 9. What is the factor of 9? What are the factor of 9? If you know the answer, please raise your hand. If you know the answer, Malik. What are the factor of 9?
3 times 3.
3 times 3. I can say for any number, the first two factors are 1 and itself. Because 1 times 9 equal 9. And 3 times 3. So what are the factor of 9? The factor of 9, 1, 9, and 3. That are the factor of 9. You understand it? Huh? Any problem for this one? Any problem for the factor of the number? Abdurrahman.
Mister, we should write the factor. Why you didn't write number 9 at the beginning and the others?
How many students in the class?
15.
So can you tell me 5 names or 4 names only? Any 4 names?
Yusuf, Walid, Malik, Ahmed.
Alas, that's enough. If you change the order, is it important?
Yeah.
So if I say Yusuf before Malik, or Malik before Yusuf, or Ahmed before Walid, that would be important to change the order of names? So that's the same also. This factor in grade 4. This lesson in grade 4. I just revised this point because I need it in our lesson today. I just revised the parts that I need for the lesson. Again, for the factor. If I write with any order is not important. If I write with any order is not important. Okay? Yusuf.
Yes, Mister. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. You raise your hand. What is the question?
Mister, what is the lesson? Because I don't say about the book. I say what is the lesson because I can just now because the internet it was not that good.
There is no lesson. I'm just revising. There is no lesson. Okay? There is no. I'm just revising. I just take the point that I need. Then we will know which lesson that we are talking about.
Thank you.
Okay? Hamza, don't ask me about which page because I'm not using the book. What's your question? No question. Okay. So again, I need the factors of 8. What are the factor of 8? If you know the answer, please raise your hand. I need the factors of 8. What is the factor of 8? Abdurrahman?
The factor of 8, 2 times 4 or 4 times 2 or 1 times 8.
2 times 4 and 1 times 8. So we can say that the factor of 8 are, what are the factor? 2, 4, 1, and 8. If you write with any order, The order is not important. The main point that we know that the factors are 2, 4, 1, and 8. So for the first number, how many factors that we have? For the first number, we have 3 factors on. And for the second number, we have 4 factors. So if I ask you, I need the factors of 2. What are the factors of 2? Muhammad Amir, what are the factors of 2?
What please? What please?
Can you see the book?
No, what please?
Can you see the book now on the screen?
Yeah.
Where is the book?
Yeah, I can see the book from the
Let's leave the book now. What is the factor of 2? I need the factors of 2. No one know the answer? I need the factors of 2. The factor of 2. Malik.
1 times 2.
1 times 2. So how many factors? What are the factors now? We can say the factor are 1 and 2. So it will be how many factors?
2.
2. So if the number has only 2 factors, so this number is called prime number. So what is the meaning of the prime numbers? The number that has only 2 factors. The numbers that has only 2 factors. What are the 2 factors that we have? 1 and itself. So the number that has only 2 factors is called prime number. The number that has only 2 factors is called the prime number. If the number has more than 2 factors, it's called composite number. So what is the meaning of the composite number? The number that has more two factors. So who can give me an example for the prime numbers? I need example for the prime number. Waleed, can you give me an example for the prime numbers?
Like 3.
Like 3. What is the first number? The first number is 2. 2 is the smallest number that has 2 factors. And what else? You said 3. Can you give me another number that has only 2 factors?
1.
What are the 2 factors of 1?
1
and
1.
1 and 1. Can you see 9? When we say 9, we said 3 times 3. When I write the factor, I just write 3 is only repeated just 1 time. So you said now 1 is equals 1 times 1. So what are the factor? The factor are 1 is 1. So how many factors that we have now?
1.
Only 1. So can we say that 1 is a prime number? We said the prime number. No, we said the prime number has 2 different factors. 2 different factors. 1 and itself. There is 2 different factors.
No.
So it's the 1 is not prime.
Not
Can we
prime.
say? Can we say this number is composite number?
No.
What is the meaning of composite number? The number that has more than 2 factors.
More than 2 factors.
1 has more than 2 factors.
No.
So it's not composite. So it's not composite number and not prime number. You understand this one? So 0
Yes.
is prime or composite or neither? 0.
The 0 is not prime.
It's not prime and not composite. 4.
4, it's prime.
Prime, so we can write the factor of 4. 4 is equals 1 times 4. Can you find any other 2 numbers? If you multiply them, the answer is 4?
Uh, it will be like four.
I need two number. I need two number. If you multiply them, the answer is 4. Can you find?
Two
I need
multiplied by two
sorry?
multiplied by two.
2 multiplied by 2. It's mean how many factor that we have now? We have 1,
Two.
4, and 2. It's mean 3
Three.
factors. So because
No.
it's a 3 factors, it's not prime. It's a composite. So
Yes.
any even number is not prime except 2. Any even number is not prime except the only prime and the even number is 2. The only prime and the even number is 2. So
Yes.
I need another prime number. Abdurrahman, I need another prime number.
Mister, I just want to ask you a question.
What?
Wait. Mister, yeah, we can do 4, like 4 divide 2. I mean, like we can do the prime numbers with not with times and divide.
Can you give me what is the meaning of a prime number? Just tell me the meaning of the prime number.
No, I mean,
My question, to give you the answer, when you ask a question, I will ask you another question to understand. What is the meaning of the prime number?
A number bigger than 1.
Who say bigger than 1? Did I say it's bigger than 1?
No.
So how you know that's bigger than 1? Abdurrahman, please try to listen to what I'm saying to understand. Please try to listen to what I'm saying to understand. Again, for this one, the prime number, the number that has only 2 factors. Any 2 number, if you multiply them, they get the result, the product. So 2. Can we find any other 2 number if you multiply them? The answer is 2, except 1 and 2? No, only 2 has only 2 factors. 3 has only 2 factors, 1 and 3. 4, it has 1 and 4 and 2, because 2 times 2. So we have 3 factors. So 4 is not a prime number because it has 3 factors. What I didn't say from the beginning, I didn't say anything about division. I didn't say anything about division. Hamad Tamer.
Yes, Mister.
What is the question?
And 8 is prime number.
8. We will check 8. Can you find any 2 number if you multiply them? The answer is 8.
Yeah, 4
What?
by 2.
1 and 8 at the first. Then 2 times 4. So what are the factors? I need
They are
1 and 8, 2 and 4. So how many factors? 4.
4.
So we said the prime number, the number that has only 2 factors. There are 2 factors.
No, it's
So
composite.
it's a composite number. I need a prime number. A prime number. So we can say the prime number now. The prime number. Any even number is not prime. Any even number is not prime except 2. Any even number is not prime except 2. So the even numbers that we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and so on. I need only to memorize this part. I need only this part. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 19. So our lesson today we will use only the prime numbers. Our lesson today will use only the prime numbers. So what is the meaning of prime factorization? I will start with factorization. What is the meaning of factorization? Factorization, it's mean convert the number or rewrite the number as a product of 2 or more factors. Convert the number as a product of 2 or more factors. Again, for this one, factorization, rewrite the number as the product of two or more factors. So as we did now, we said 8, we convert 8, and instead of writing 8, I convert it to be 2 times 4. Or I convert 8 to be 1 times 8. It means that I change the form of 8 to be as a product form. As a product form. This is the meaning of factorization. So prime factorization, find the prime factors of the number. Finding the prime factor of the number. What is the meaning of that? Suppose that I need to factorize 8. So all what I have to do, just choose any two number. Their product is 8. I need two number. Their product is 8. Who can solve this one with me? I need any two number. Their product is 8. Yusuf, can you solve this one? Yusuf. Yusuf is not here. I need the factor of 8. Malik, can you solve this question?
2 times 4 or
2 times 4.
1 times
For
8.
factorization, now we're talking about the prime factorization. When I ask you about the prime factorization, don't say 1 times anything. Thus, I didn't ask you about factors.
Yeah.
I'm asking you about the prime factorization. So when I ask you to factorize the number, leave 1 times 8, because if you say 1 times 8, we'll repeat it again 100 times. So now I need two numbers. Their product is 8, so we can say that 2 and 4. So 2 is a prime number or composite number. Can you find any two number? Their product is 2? Any two number, if you multiply them, except 1 and 2. Except 1 and 2.
No.
No. So now 2 is a prime number. So put 2 inside the circle. So if you find any prime number, put inside the circle. Now 4. Can you find any two numbers? If you multiply them, the answer is 4?
Yes.
What is the two number? Except 1 and 4. Sorry?
2
2
and 2.
2 and 2. Now 2 is a prime or composite number?
Prime.
Prime number. So put inside the circle. 2 is also prime number. So now we find that 8 is equals 2 times 2 times 2. And that's called the prime factorization. That's called the prime factorization. I convert 8 to the product of the prime numbers. All of these numbers are prime. If you multiply all of them together, you will find that the answer will be 8. Any problem now for the prime factorization? Any problem for this one? Muhammad Tamer, can you solve the second one with me? I will choose another number. Can you solve this one with me? Okay, I will choose 24. So I need two numbers. If you multiply them, any two numbers, if you multiply them, the answer is 24.
Multiply?
Any two numbers, if you multiply them, the answer is 24.
Okay. Yes, I know one.
Choose
12 by
12,
2.
12 by 2. Okay. Can you find any two numbers? If you multiply them, the answer is 12.
The answer is
I'm
12.
continuing with each number. I'm continuing like the tree. If you look at the tree, you are going with the tree. Can you find any two numbers?
6 by 2.
Okay. Can you find any two numbers? If you multiply them, the answer is 6.
Yeah.
Go with each number. Then until you find
2.
3 by 2. 3 by 2. Now, can you find any two number? If you multiply them, two numbers, if you multiply them, the answer is 3.
No.
No, so it means 3 is a prime number. That is the end of the tree. That is the last part of the tree. Can you multiply? Can you find two numbers? If you multiply them, the answer is 2.
1 by 2.
Any number except 1 times itself. Any number. Can you find?
No.
No, it means 2 is a prime number. Again, 2 is a prime number. We just look at the end. Don't say I will look at 6, because 6 we divide it. We convert 6. So 2 again, that is the last part. We just look at the last part. We just look at the plus
Yes.
part of the 3. So what are the factors of 24? What are the factors of
Factors.
24? What are the number inside the circle?
Yeah. 12.
No, inside the circle. Inside the circle.
Yeah. 3 and 2.
3, and that's the first 3. Then we have 2. Again we have 2. Again we have 2. So if you multiply all of them together, all of these numbers are prime. If you multiply all of them together, you will find 24. We can check. 3 times 2?
Yeah. 3 times 2, 6.
2 times 2?
2 times 2, 4.
If you multiply 6 times 4, the answer is 24. That's right?
Yeah.
Or you can multiply with another way. 2 times 2, 4.
4.
Times 2, 8. 8 times 3?
8 times 3, yeah.
8 times 3?
8 times 3,
8 times 3, 24. 8 times 3,
24. 24, yeah.
So the answer now is 24. If you multiply all of them together, the answer will be 24. Any problem now for the prime factorization until now?
No.
Okay, Ahmed Cindy.
Thank you.
Welcome, Habibi. Ahmed Cindy.
Yes, mister.
You will solve or you have a question?
No, I want to solve.
Okay, 36. Choose any 2 number. If you multiply them, the answer is 36. Any 2 number.
Allah. It's very hard.
Not hard. This multiplication, you need to revise the timetable. I need any 2 number. If you multiply them, the answer is 36.
6.
6 times?
6 times 6.
6 times 6 is equal to 36. Yes, that's right. So we go to the left part. Can you find any 2 number? If you multiply them, the answer is 6.
3
3 and
times 2.
3 is a prime or composite number?
3 is a
not composite number. Can you find any 2 number if you multiply them?
No, it's a prime.
Prime number. So the prime numbers, again, the prime numbers, you have to memorize this part. The prime numbers, 3, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 17, and so on. Only I need you to memorize this part. So because it's a prime, I will put inside the circle because I will need it later. 2 is a prime or composite number? If you don't know this number is prime or composite, just check. Can I find 2 numbers? If I multiply them, the answer is 2?
No,
Except 1 and 2? No, it's prime.
It's prime.
So that is the end. Don't say I will go to 6. Again, khalas, we finish 6 because now if we reach 2 parts of 6, so I will start from the right one. 6 is equals 2 times 3. As we said, 2 is a prime, 3 is a prime. So what are the factor of 36? The prime factors of 36. Just we write the number inside the circle. What are the numbers?
3 and 2.
3 times 2 times
2
times
3.
3. The order is not important for me. Write with any order. The order is not important. The main point, if you multiply all of this number, the answer will be 36 or not. That is the main point. Is that clear?
Yes.
Any problem for this one?
Mr. I have also one question.
What is the question?
Is there any possible way the base number, the one that's on top, for example, 36, if you switch it out with a prime number, you can't do it 2 times. Is that?
Sorry, again, switch what?
Look. So the number that's it's 36. Do you see it right?
Yes, 36.
Yeah. So for example, you switched it with a prime number.
How prime number?
No. You switch. It's not a prime number. You would switch it with a prime number.
Switch it to. What is the meaning of switching? Choose another number, or what?
Yeah. Choose another number that's prime.
Like 17.
Yes.
Like that.
How would you
You solve it.
No, I want to know how do you solve it. So
17 is a prime number. 17 is a prime number. That's right. So it has only
Yes.
the only prime factors for this one are 17. There is only 17.
So that means you.
I need the product of prime numbers. The answer that you find must be the prime number. So 17 is a prime number. So I will not ask you about if I find that's the question is 17. Just tell me the answer. This number is a prime.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Okay. You understand it? The question say convert to its prime factors. So this number is prime. It's converted already. You understand it?
Yes.
Okay. Any problem?
No, that's all I wanted to ask.
Okay. So any problem for this part? Yusuf, any problem for this part?
No, mister, I wanted only to answer.
To answer. So open your book now, open your book, page 83. Page 83. Page 83. Did you open? Before leave opening now, you can solve with me. Then when we finish, you can open. I need to find the prime factorization of each number for 63. I need to find the prime factors of 63.
Okay, what?
63, question number 2.
Okay, mister.
I need two numbers. If you multiply them, the answer is 63. Can you solve this question, Yusuf? 63. I need two numbers. If you multiply them, the answer is 63.
7 times 9.
7 times 9. Okay, 7 times 9. Can you find any two numbers? If you multiply them, the answer will be 7.
No.
No, it means 7 is a prime number, so I will circle 7. Can you find any two numbers? If you multiply them, the answer will be 9.
Yes.
You what?
3 times.
3 times 3. Can you find any two numbers? If you multiply them, the answer will be 3.
3 times 1.
Leave 1. I will not use 1. Don't repeat the same number. For prime factorization, don't repeat the same number. When I ask you 2, don't say it will be 2 times 1. If that's 2 times 1, if you didn't find any number except 2 times 1, it means 2 is a prime number. You have to memorize what is the prime number. What are the prime number? The prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and so on. So we have to memorize all of these numbers. So it means 3 is prime number. 3 also is a prime number. So we didn't find any number, any else number. So what are the prime factors? How I write that? What is the first number?
7 and
7 times. We
9.
finished 7. Not 9. Don't say any number outside the circle. I will just circle the prime number. All what I have to write, only the number inside the circle, because I need only the prime numbers. What are the number inside the circle?
3 and 3.
3 times 3. That's all. 3 times 3. So the prime factorization of 63 is equals 7 times 3 times 3. So Abdurrahman, can you solve the question number 3?
Yes, mister.
Okay. Hmm.
6
18.
times 3.
6 times 3. 6 is a prime or not prime?
6 not prime.
Not prime, it means we can factorize. What are the two factors?
3 is prime.
Leave 3 now. I'm solving side by side. And when I finish one side, I'm going to the other side.
3 times 2.
3 times 2. So 3 inside the circle because 3 is a prime. 2 is a prime. Now going to the other side. 3 here is a prime or not prime?
6.
6, we finish 6. Now we finish 6. We end 6 because 6, we cancel
3
6
is
and
prime.
3 is a prime. So what are the factors of 18?
3 times 3 times 2.
The order is not important. Write with any order. So who can solve with me question number 4? Question number 4. Yusuf Khattabi. Yusuf Khattabi.
Okay, Mr.
Question number
10
4.
multiply 4.
Yes, 10
multiply.
times 4. Can you find two numbers? Two numbers, if you multiply them, the answer will be 10.
5 multiplied by 2.
5 times 2. Can you find 5 is a prime or composite number?
Prime.
Prime, so put inside the circle. Now I'm going to the next number, which is?
4.
No,
2 is prime.
2 is also
2 is
prime.
prime.
So if you find any prime number, put inside the circle.
Okay.
4 is a prime or composite number?
A composite.
Composite, so make the
by
tree.
2.
So
2
make the tree.
multiplied
If
by
you find a composite number, continue the tree. So
Okay,
it will
2
be 2
multiplied by
times 2. So
2 is a
prime and also
yes.
2 is a prime. So what are
It's
the
5
factors?
multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2.
Perfect. Any problem now? I think that now it's easy.
Yes.
Okay, thanks. So Eslam Salama. Eslam Salama.
Hey, Eslam.
Eslam. Yeah, Eslam. Eslam is not here. Yeah, Eslam.
Yes, mister.
Solve question number 5.
Number 5?
Yes, 75. I need any two numbers. If you
75.
multiply them, yes.
7 times
75. I need two numbers. If you multiply them, the answer 75.
7 times 5?
No, 7 times 5 is not 75. 7 times 5 is 35.
7 times 15?
7 times 15 is 105.
7 times something, I think.
7 not time, no. 75 is not 7 times anything. Who can solve with me question number 5? I need two numbers. Abdurrahman.
Yes,
Abdurrahman. 75. I need two numbers. If you multiply them, the answer will be 75.
Wait.
Hmm.
5 times 14.
5 times 15.
Oh, yeah, 5.
Okay. 5 is a prime or composite?
5 is composite.
So what are the two numbers? If you
Prime,
multiply? Prime number. So put inside the circle. Prime inside the circle. Prime inside the circle. Composite, continue the tree. Prime inside the circle. Composite, continue with the tree. 15.
15, composite.
So what are the two numbers?
5 times 3.
5 times 3. 5.
5 is prime and 3 is prime.
So the numbers will be?
5 times 3 times 5.
Yes. I think now it's easy. Malik. Question
Yes,
number 6.
So 3 and 9.
Yes.
Circle 3.
Sorry, 3 is a prime or composite?
Prime, circle it.
Circle, okay.
9 is
9.
3
Yes,
and 3.
3 and 3. So circle them. So it will be
3 times 3 times 3.
perfect. Okay, so who can solve with me the second one? Sayyid Ahmed, just 1 minute. Sayyid Ahmed,
Yes, sir.
32.
32 is 16 multiplied by 2.
Yes. Then?
And 16 is 8 multiplied by 2.
Yes. Then?
4 multiplied by 2.
Yes. Then?
2 multiplied by 2.
Yes. Then?
Finished.
Not finished. Now, circle or 3?
1 multiplied by 2.
No. Leave 1. I didn't say. We will not use 1. I need to use any number except 1. So 2 now will be circle, or I will continue with a 3?
Circle.
So I will circle it. 2 also, because 2 is a prime. Circle all of the prime numbers. It means 32 is equals 32. What are the factors? You didn't continue. So I will write all of the number inside the circle, which is 2 times 2 times 2 is repeated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will write it 5 times. Any problem for the lesson for today? You have any problem? I will put all of the hands down. So if you have any problem, raise your hand. If you have any problem, please raise your hand.